I want to reassure residents of Hampshire Constabulary Policing Area that my focus remains on delivering my promise to keep people safer, individuals, their families and their communities. I'm doing everything within my power to support victims, protect the vulnerable and empower operationally effective policing. I continue to invest 98.3% of my total budget to policing, but I'm fiercely protective of the value of the relatively small amount supporting interventions beyond policing for the benefit of communities and individuals, as well as recognising the reduction that these interventions make to the demand on policing itself. Despite tight budgets, I've sustained frontline policing through protecting 160 police officer posts from being cut in 2018-19 this year. This was possible only through the increased precept of £12 that I approved for this year. I have enhanced safety against the greatest risks, for example by increasing the number of armed response officers at an additional cost of £800,000 per annum. I've recognised the risks to frontline officers. For example, I've approved a commitment from reserves of a further £800,000 with additional yearly costs of £160,000 to increase the numbers of tasers in response to frontline officers' requests and, as advised by the Chief Constable, delivering improved operational effectiveness. I've also approved the provision of spit hoods at a cost of over £9,000 to enhance officers' protection from assault in the course of their duty. Any assault on policing is an offensive act from the public, and it's essential to support them and protect them in these areas. I've improved operational effectiveness through technology. I've funded the ongoing rollout of mobile technology at a cost of £1.6 million to all response and patrol teams, and encourage the Chief Constable to consider further opportunities for other police teams. Furthermore, I've provided strategic funding for a new contact management platform to the value of approximately £30 million in partnership with Thames Valley Police to provide a more effective and engaging service for the public. But also, for all officers and staff, the new platform is estimated to save 20% of a police officer's time. I've responded to community priorities and insisted on the protection of the Marine Unit for this year at a cost of £557,000 until a more cost-effective partnered solution can be developed for the future. I've released additional police to the front line and enhanced police support by investing in the police estate, returning £2 million to the budget for 2020, whilst improving public partner and policing support and creating for all of those who use the buildings a modern, operationally effective place for people to work and engage, improving safety. My area continues to be underfunded by the national funding formula. I have made this case for a long time and will continue to make it until it's resolved. But the welcome option of a £12 increase to the local precept has protected policing services from additional cuts that would otherwise have been necessary to stay within budget. This increase has also allowed a balanced budget to be set for this year and next year to mitigate a shortfall that otherwise would have applied. This creates a sustainable policing environment to allow planned further efficiencies to be made and, importantly, other changes to deliver enhanced operational effectiveness. The enabling of effective operational policing is a key priority in my plan, and the Constabulary's performance as one of only 12 forces that are rated good across each of the Peel areas for inspection demonstrates that the Chief Constable and her team are appropriately supported within the budget constraints that apply. I started with my wish to reassure residents in my area, but I also want to reiterate my promise to a particular constituency of those who I serve, Hampshire Constabulary. I will be plain speaking about risks and challenges we face. I will continue the fight for fair and sufficient resources to meet the tasks we have, and I will champion what the Constabulary does so well. I'll encourage and support continuing investment in innovation and necessary change, and I will always care about sustaining officers' professional development and welfare.